What's going on, guys? It's your boy EmeryReigns to bring you some more Dead or Alive related content. Throughout the years in the Dead or Alive series, there have been some very questionable and very ridiculous characters. Some of these characters were so good and so ridiculous that you would kind of have to wonder what the hell made Team Ninja made some of these characters this strong. Now, in every fighting game, there's always going to be characters that are better than the other ones. There's always going to be those characters that stand out and they may seem stronger than the rest of the cast. But then you have those characters every now and then that come out and they're completely fucking broken. With that said, in this video we're going to be talking about the top 5 most broken characters throughout the years in the Dead or Alive series. Number 5 on the top 5 most broken characters in the Dead or Alive series is going to have to be Bass. There are multiple different versions of DOA 3 released, but there was one specific version, DOA 3.1, that came out, and in that game, Bass was absolutely fucking broken. If you look here, he's about to do a 50% combo off of a throw that wasn't even that slow. This damage doesn't make any kind of fucking sense. On top of the ridiculous damage that Bass was getting from throws in this game, he also got a lot of more situations where his guaranteed ground pickup would be able to come into play. DOA 3.1 actually allowed a lot of other characters to stand out, like Hayate had a lot of really good stuff about him, and there were actually a lot of characters, Janly, a lot of characters in that game were really good. Things were so good in this game that a lot of it had to be banned in tournament play. But this is the only fucking character in this game that was able to do the shit you're about to see now. Now you're probably asking yourself, did that shit really just happen? Yes, it really just fucking happened. The next character on this list is going to have to be Helena in DOA 4. Now, in DOA 4, there are a lot of different things that went into picking this character. Now, I know a lot of people really hated fighting Helena in DOA 5, they hated fighting her in DOA 6, but I'm telling you guys, there was nothing worse than fighting Helena in Dead or Alive 4. Helena probably took advantage of the ground game better than any character in that game, and as you can see here, she could Bokuho throw you into a guaranteed force tech. Not to mention, if you ever got launched by Helena, chances are you're going to get force teched off the ground into an unholdable every single time. Another thing to note is that if Helena was in Bokuho, as you just saw, if she was in Bokuho, you could not hit her with any mids or highs. You had to hit her with lows or low throws. This made it incredibly hard to fight Helena in DOA 4. Number 3 on this list is going to have to be Ryu Hayabusa. Now, if any of you guys are familiar with this character, he is considered a super ninja in the DOA and Ninja Gaiden universe. This guy is a fucking animal. If you guys have played any DOA game, you know that Hayabusa has been fucking ridiculously good in every single game. He's always been able to do so much fucking damage, it's not even funny. Another thing to note is that up until DOA 5, Hayabusa has never had to do advanced holds for his Azuna drops. They were literally just regular holds. Another thing to note is that Hayabusa has always been able to take advantage of the environment better than any character in DOA. Whether he's Azuna dropping you off of roofs, whether he's Azuna dropping you off of ledges or bouncing your fucking head off the roof with the Azuna drop, he's always able to do so much massive damage, and it seems like his combos never end. Number 2 on this list is going to be Genfu. Now, in every single game Genfu has been in, for some reason he's been absolutely brain dead. And on top of that, he's always done massive damage, and he's never changed. Genfu has been able to be played the same exact way in every single DOA game and be exceptionally good every single time. There was a point when Genfu had a high crushing mid punch that was plus on block. Even though Genfu was not in DOA 6, he was definitely a really great character and he was definitely overpowered. Number 1 on this list is 100% going to be Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate version of Tingu. Now, I know a lot of newcomers to the series are probably surprised to see Tingu as number 1 on this list, but I need you guys to understand that Tingu is so good in DOA 2 Ultimate that he was banned from tournament play. Tingu had a high crushing high kick that was plus on block, and it was a launcher. It is by far the most broken move in the entire series of Dead or Alive, and I'm so surprised that they even put that in the game. This character was so annoying to fight in DOA 2 Ultimate because he could literally sit there and spam 7k and you could do nothing about it. I remember being a younger kid playing DOA 2 Ultimate online, and whenever somebody picked Tingu, I would literally turn my Xbox off. And it's crazy because every version that Tingu was in after DOA 2 Ultimate, it just seemed like he was kind of just lackluster. Tingu was 100% the epitome of a boss character in DOA. This character had all the characteristics of a boss character that you would need. He was absolutely broken. You could barely combo him because he was so damn heavy. And the hitboxes on some of his moves just didn't make any sense and they were absurd. And lastly, he was just fucking annoying. Most online lobbies used to sound like this. And that's going to do it for my top 5 most broken characters of all time in the DOA series, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Please be sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Make sure to share this on social media. And I will see you guys next video. Peace.